Alright, y'all. Today I will be reviewing this bass by Ibanez. It's a Soundgear SR400EQM. This is one of my favorite basses. It's my drop C bass. Got it tuned to D standard right now. I don't know why it's taking me so long to do a review of this bass, but I mean, I guess now that I had it for a couple of years, I can tell you my experience this far. So the specs are, it's a 5-piece neck, 5-piece maple walnut neck, quilted maple top, and a Nayot, I don't know how to pronounce that part, the body. Jatoba fretboard, white dot inlays, medium frets, power span, dual coil pickups. With a Ibanez custom electronics 3-band EQ and 3-way switch right here for like split, regular humbucking, and power tap. These pickups, to start off, these pickups are awesome. They can get you a variety of different sounds. They can take you to Clank City, or you can also take it up and play some Spanish music, like, you know, really just no clank, just smooth low end. And my preferred setting is to always have it split and to have the bass and the treble halfway rolled up. Also, these tuners, they have no name on the back of them, so I'm assuming Ibanez made them or something, and they are good. I have no complaints, and they keep the tune pretty well. I've had no complaints. And in regards to like how long it stays set up, I've only set this bass up once, and I have yet to need to get another setup since it just holds up, and it feels very comfortable. The neck is very thin. If you played an Ibanez bass, then you know how thin the neck feels and tiny. But again, it's just super fast. It's great. It's comfortable. You can get any sound you want out of it. You can play any genre. But so I'm gonna go through some of the settings. I'm just gonna go through the 3-way without any EQ, and I'm just gonna doodle around. So every single time I switch, it's gonna be a different setting. So right now I'm gonna start with split, then regular humbucking, then the power tap. And like the power tap is supposed to give you a more low end and a little bit of top end shine, but I kind of just like the split the whole entire time, to be honest. But anyway, I'm running this through a SansAmp right now, but I'm thinking about, you know, in the end when I'm messing with the audio, to just run it through like an Ampeg plugin. But I won't do like any post processing. I'll just put the thing on there, and then maybe I'll throw in some other distortion one later on when I demonstrate that it can take distortion well. But other than that, I'm not gonna like compress it or like dial it in. I'm just going to plop something on there and call it a day. So with that being said, I'm just right now, what you're gonna hear is from the SansAmp that I'm currently plugged in. So we're gonna start no EQ and split. Now it's humbucking, by the way. Power tap. I'm also doing both pickups, by the way. So went back to splitting. I'll put some bass in there, but everything else is still flat. Gonna add some, actually let me do humbucking. Messed that up there, but whatever. Power tap. Let's add some treble in there, go back to the split. Regular humbucking. Power tap. And I'll throw in mids halfway, so everything's gonna be halfway. Both pickups, split coil. Regular humbucking. power tap. So back to split. So what I wanted to demonstrate was like, say this is your first bass and I don't know, you're not playing metal, you're just playing softer stuff. Again, it can get you the sounds that you need. So here's like a softer tone that you can get out of it. Oops. And then like if you want to go to Clank City, so you've seen me do videos with this throughout at least a couple of times. At the very least, with the Wednesday 13 covers that I did with it, and you see how it handles. Like I use the same tone for most of the songs, and like some of them you can hear I kind of changed what type of distortion I used. So again, it can take the distortion very well, and you can throw anything at it and it's gonna take it well. Right now I'm from Wednesday 13. I'm right now recording Day to Remember Homesick. So that's why I haven't been posting lately, because some of the songs I gotta learn and I gotta make time to like record and film and edit and all that stuff, so it's been taking me a little bit. But that's what I'm doing next, and again it's with this bass. Mr. Highway's thinking about the end. I use one of the 5 strings because I'm not going to tune this down any lower to drop a sharp, because I don't have the strings for that, it's not set up for that, and I didn't want it to sound like not that great. So I got the 5 string for that one, but other than that I use this one for the Day to Remember. It is my drop C bass, my go-to bass. I'm a big fan of how it clanks. If you played Ibanez bass, you know, like they can get you that clank, that just like Fieldy. This bass is a good bang for the buck. Right now they go for like $4.79. I always recommend getting like a mid bass, because like if you start with like some piece of crap Squire or like just whatever, some beginner thing that comes with a combo amp and the cable and all that crap, it's usually like complete garbage. Your fret ends suck, your strings suck, the neck is bowed. Like if you just start with a solid bass, solid pickup, solid build, and like yeah, it's a little bit higher to start off with, it is going to be better for you in the long run. It makes it more enjoyable to play, it's easier to play, it sounds great, and it's gonna last you. It's not something that you're gonna have to replace. It's something you can be like, okay, this is my standard bass, now I need a drop C bass, and you can then upgrade from there once you've gotten better and understand what you're like looking for in case you want to change something else or you're looking to play in a different genre, etc. But again, like I still have my first bass is the Black BC Rich Mockingbird. Like that is a great bass, and that is why I recommend getting like a good solid bass, and this is great. There's also a 300 version of this and they cost $350 right now as I'm recording this video. But the only difference that I felt when I played one of the 300 version of this, because this is the 400, is the build quality is just slightly less. It just felt a little cheaper. It felt just a little weirder. It doesn't feel as solid as this, and the pickups felt like it was lacking in the bass. But again, you can just boost the bass on your amp and you'll be fine. And again, like it's still a solid build and it's still a good bang for the buck. $350 and it's a solid bass. That's awesome. You can spend, if you can spend $100 more, $125 more and get this, I highly recommend this one more. So this is gonna conclude the video. If you guys have any questions, if you want my opinion on anything in regards to this bass, or like if you're looking at this bass and another bass and you want my honest opinion as to which one I would pick, you know, feel free to ask. Obviously Ibanez is not paying me for this video, so everything I said is what I honestly think about this bass. I love this bass, and I highly recommend you get one for yourself.